Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. First play taking a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dawgs.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pump over the middle. It's Barry. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the run, it's Hill. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The tight end has got it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game. because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second down and goal upcoming. The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Hill. Great cut. They whiff on him. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's brilliant. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. When you think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Dawgs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Punt over the middle. It's Scott. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Barrett. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Van Buren. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? To throw, it's Van Buren. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Dawgs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Touchdown, Tigers, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Here comes the return from deep
Playing
in
this
the
bullshit game.
And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's in return.
We're tied 21-21, but I've thrown fucking, I think, 4 interceptions.
Got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Oh, that should have been an interception. I read it. Perfect.
It's Taylor.
This dude's a... Man.
Explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Fucking...
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some...
I'm streaming, so I don't know if it picks it up when we're in Discord or not.
Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and of course Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, go to my YouTube and see if you can hear me.
What they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly.
You hear anything?
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. What a move, and he's free. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Huh?
And that will give them the lead now. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing
Oh,
all
that
the way to
sucks.
the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Because...
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play.
This is kind of fucking me up because I've been playing that fucking new 27, dude. And I keep hitting these other buttons and shit.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously.
Do it. Hang on 1 second. You hear me? Oh, fuck, you're loud. Yeah. Go to the stream now. Go to the stream now and see if you can hear me.
Quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws to the tight end. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Contact as he let the ball go. The ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PhD is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. And The sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Georgia, 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now I like to run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To throw, it's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a sweep. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine. That That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Here's the handoff. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Smith. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down here for this offense. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.